What is an Islamic economics? Now, let's watch what people said about an Islamic economics.
What we know about the economic Islamic is interest of both individual and communities are addressed because individual and communities are not first and work in harmony.
What I know about Islamic economy is Islamic economy practices self-monitoring rather than needing to be monitoring of the economy is very efficient and powerful. It serves a variety of goals and prevent individuals from escaping their duties, rights and responsibilities.
Islamic economy is a economic system that follow Sharia and Islamic. I think yes.
Economy. About Islamic finance, maybe.
I think maybe no riba. Or like now, what we call interest.
Okay, in my opinion, Islamic economic is basically based on Sharia principle. I mean, the economic system is based on Islamic principle.
Islamic economy is economy that has no riba, and it is based on Sharia, which is a principle of Islam, which is Islamic law.
So, what is actually an Islamic economics? Based on article from Muhammad Islam. Islamic economics is an approach to interpreting and solving man's economic problems based on the values, norms, laws and institutions found in, and derived from, the sources of knowledge in Islam. Another view based on article from Muhammad Akram Khan. He stated on the article that Islamic economics aims at the study of human falah achieved by organizing the resources of the earth on the basis of cooperation and participation. Now, let's see behavior of consumer in Islamic economics. First, let's see the meaning of consumer behavior.
What is consumer behavior? Consumer behavior is the study of individuals, groups, or organizations, and the processes they use to select, secure, use, and dispose of products, services, experiences, or ideas to satisfy needs and the impacts that these processes have on the consumer and society.
So, what do you think about behavior of consumer in Islamic economics?
I think the consumer behavior means a pattern of consumer when they are deciding to consume a good or services.
Consumer behavior, what we understand is when consumers react to changes in prices, they react to new products that are introduced into the market, as well as however they react towards any changes in the environment of any economy. So that's what we understand.
I believe that consumer behavior, a big part of it is how we choose to spend our money. And specifically for us students, I believe that we don't have a fixed income. So we don't really have the freedom to express however we want to spend our money with, because we're limited with limited budget.
It's more like observing the consumers' behavior, like the affects what they would buy from their surroundings. Like first, if you want to buy something, you need to know like what you want to buy, and then from the buyer's perspective, if you already find something, would you like find cheaper things or not, and then you're going to proceed to buying it, or you're going to go and find other things, and then in the buyer's perspective, you will know like what attracts you to buy the product. You can be attracted by like advertisement, or you have like certain connections with the product, or you're in need with the product, or you just like see it when you're going somewhere, and then you suddenly attracted by it, and all those stuff. Yeah.
What is Islamic consumer behavior? Consumer behavior in Islam is guided by a guided rationality. based from journal article, from Munzer Cuff. He stated that a rational behavior in Islam considers the following three elements, which are the concept of success, the time series of human behavior, and last but not least, the concept of wealth. Under a guided rationality, consumption in Islam, in general, reflects the following patterns. Firstly, consumer's preference is internalized with Islamic ethics and social goals of Islam. Secondly, the priority in consumption is to fulfill basic needs of everyone first. Lastly, to be moderate in consumption. Now, let's move on to the last part of this video, which is behavior of firm in Islamic economics. Let's watch a video about Islamic firm behavior. Based on journal article from Amin, he explained that in the Islamic framework, it is assumed that economic agents are guided by Islamic. Thus, an Islamic producer, being accountable to Allah, treats the resources it is command as a trust and the production of goods as a duty, and he will base his production decisions on the concept of maslahah. Let's hear perception of people about firm behavior in Islamic economics.
That seeking blessing from Allah and agreeing with Islamic justice of Islam. Okay.
In terms of zakat, I think that's really good, like proper way to use the money to help others, because we or Muslim, we pay zakat to help the others. Then the people who need the money, they can use that zakat, that money to do that for their education. So I think that's a good proper way to use.
In my point of view, firm behavior must include professionalism in terms of communication, punctuality, dress code, and also the responsibility in holding their word.
What is parameter firm in Islamic economics? Parameter of firms in Islamic economics are blessing from Allah, compliance with Islamic idea of justice, and urge to serve the society. For example, making the firm consider the welfare of the society. Last but not the least, profit maximization within the limit. The certain limit are management of resources as in amana, to produce quality product, to produce necessities rather than luxuries, and production activity as one form of ibadah. There is a hadith. Any man who plants a seed cultivate a crop, and when people, birds, animals eat from the harvest, he gets the reward of charity.